Because then that happens. Thanks.
Before you said it, I went live.
Well, sorry, guys. Now that I'm looking like a straight butt wipe, it's Shantae Clark. 10 things, not in a good mood. This is my girl, Nia.
What's up? We're going to get her in a better mood, guys. She wasn't ready. She was unprepared. No, I'm kidding. All right. But anyway, it's another Wednesday, and we are here in the building, and we got some good stuff to talk about tonight. So make sure you guys ask questions, tune in, and give lots of comments because we'll be due for them. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into some good celebrity news.
What we got, girl? What we got? Let me try to get my life together.
All right.
What we got going on?
So we got Miss Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good and bad. I mean, it's great. It's great. So, but you know, people always got to do bad things. Okay.
Why you slapping your hand?
The naughty. But anyway, y'all know B put on Queen B.
Right.
Put on her concert in Dubai. Supposed to be a private concert, okay? You guys done leaked the thing.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Boy,
no phones was allowed,
black
but
folks can't
you can
have
go see the
none of
whole
themselves.
show online, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
But she can't be mad because she collected $24 million for that 1 hour.
That part.
That part.
You did that, B.
Yes. I mean, she looked amazing. The show was amazing.
As always, she always looks great.
I mean, yes. Exciting. That was her first show in 4 years.
Shit, she had all them kids. She was.
I know, but you know what?
She was trying to get herself back together.
And she did it too. She looked great.
And she was being a mom.
I didn't even realize Beyonce's 41.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
With that body.
She was born in 81.
That body and the way she moves.
Girls, and she was probably putting on being gay afterwards.
Girl, what's the secret? What's the secret? Hey, B, I ain't mad if you put the Bengay on. I got mine in my purse, girl.
Yeah.
BioFreeze I use.
BioFreeze, right.
Yeah, so yes to Queen B. Dang, is there a lot of artists that could get $24 million in 1 hour?
No. But, you know,
but there's some, right?
Now she's going on tour.
Yeah, I know.
They just announced it. It's $1,000 per seat if you want to go see her.
That's actually not terrible.
Yeah, well, that's the rafters.
But I'm going to save my $1,000 and go get them booty pictures with Chris Brown.
Oh, Lord.
Because remember, Chris was putting it on for $1,000.
He got the whole experience for $1,000.
So, B, I love you, girl. And I'm going to have a front row seat at your show, but I'm going to watch it on the
TV
or
on 75 inch.
Or in the when they sneak and put the video because it's supposed to be no phone. You know what? I have been places that say no phone, no video.
And then you see everybody like this.
And you see everybody like this. I'm like, what the hell? How did all these people get in
everybody's phone?
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to sneak it in.
Right.
There is ways to sneak it in.
Yeah, exactly. So what else we got going on, girl?
Okay, so and he's sexy too, to me.
Who?
Mark Anthony.
J-Lo's. Okay.
Yeah, so he got married.
They getting remarried now. They get remarried like they dating.
He got a little 23-year-old model boo thing.
Wow.
Yeah, she's pretty too. Nadia Ferreira. Yeah, she's really pretty. J-Lo gave her blessing.
Well, how could she not? Didn't she marry Ben Affleck?
Yeah, but I don't, the blogs got to go in. Apparently, the kids was not at the wedding. Now, I don't know that because we were not there, people.
Right.
But that's what y'all was saying.
Right.
But he is on his fourth wife.
How do you know that the kids weren't allowed?
No, I didn't say not.
No, I'm saying the blogs How do the blogs know?
I didn't say not allowed. I said we're not there.
We're not there. Excuse me. Correct my French.
They were with their mother and her new husband.
Oh,
Apparently. To online. That's what they say.
That's what they saying out there in them streets.
But J-Lo gave her blessing for him to marry his fourth wife. And I think that's good.
23.
I mean, not that. Yeah.
Maybe he still want to have kids, and that's why he got somebody younger.
Okay.
More children.
I mean, he looks great. I mean, he looks older, but he looks great. I think he's fine.
The Silver Fox Club.
But anyway, I think it's really cool.
Okay.
Not that it would make it or break it, but when somebody's going to be in the life with your kids, I think it's cool for the ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever to like give her a blessing.
Okay
I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty adult.
Yeah, I mean, a discussion always, but us Leos, we just like that, J-Lo so cool. Shout out to my J-Lo Leo.
Yes, J-Lo. That's another one that can still move that body.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You think she could get 24 million for an hour though? I don't know if she's there. Maybe two.
Yeah, definitely not 24.
I think maybe only B and some other people.
Rihanna might be able to get
could pull that off. Yeah. So
what else we got?
We have got Miss Amber Rose.
What? I have not heard nothing about Amber Rose in forever.
Yeah, well,
what's going on with her? That's is that Wiz Khalifa? Is that his baby mama?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she looks great too. But Amber Rose said she has offered to eat someone's ass for a pair of Super Bowl tickets. So Russell Simmons, who's a little older,
get the out of here. Oh my God.
Russell, who's older. Y'all know Russell, he
about 55.
No, I think he's 65. He up there.
Oh, for real?
But Russell said he got a pair of tickets.
Well, what that mean, Russell? What that mean? I'm gonna sip I needed some tea, but I'm gonna sip my water on this one.
Sip the tea, girl. Sip the tea with the things.
Oh my God, she gonna eat some booty like some groceries. Oh Lord.
For a pair of Super Bowl tickets. And then, some other celebs decided to come out and say they don't have no tickets, but they could get some tickets.
I mean, what is she doing with her mouth that is that amazing? I'm just trying to understand.
Baby, Russell said he got a pair of tickets.
Well, now.
and apparently he wants some young, pretty thing to toss his salad. Is that what they call it?
Oh, I forgot about tossing salad. They used to always say that joke when I was in high school. Yeah, you gonna let me toss your salad? I never knew what that meant until I got old. I was like, oh,
that means eating ass, right?
Yeah. Oh, I used to be like, guys used to always be like, can I toss your salad? And I'm like, what? I didn't know what it meant.
Shantae was like, yeah.
Older. No,
I'll take it with ranch dress.
Girl, I was like, I don't know what that means. You sound disgusting, friend.
Well, we have some serious stuff to talk about tonight, ladies and men. Okay. And Shantae is gonna break us off.
Yes, I am.
With our topic of the night, because it's serious and we need to go through it because we need answers. So we gotta
tonight
cut Amber short.
Our topic tonight. What camera do I need to look into so I can be looking deep into your eyes? Tonight we gonna talk about why do men ghost women?
And we talking about grown men, right? Like a grown adult person.
Man. So we got 5 reasons that we have discovered. So here's the thing. So before I do these types of topics, right, I like to go do a little bit of research. So when I go do this research, I go look at other people's blogs, other men, like men blogs. And what I am looking for their top reasons why they ghost women. So don't take it from me. I'm just giving y'all the information that the men have shared online, and they claim to be experts in this situation. So I'm not saying that I'm speaking for all men, but I'm speaking for at least the men who was yesing and high-fiving and all of that in their comments and sections. So then we're going to get into it. The top reason why they say that
This is the number one reason.
This is the number one reason why they say that they ghost women.
I'm dying to know.
They are afraid to communicate how they truly feel. So they're ghosting you. They're ghosting you because they don't want to say, you know what? I don't like the fact that you don't say shave your legs. So I can't deal with you. I don't like the fact that your breath stinks. So I can't deal with that. It's too much. So I'm just going to stop dealing with you. It's like they don't want to hurt your feelings. That's what they're saying. They're saying that they don't want to hurt your feelings. So instead of saying what they need to say, communicating like an adult, they decide that it is better to simply ghost you.
And I mean, they ghost. Guys, I've been ghosted before. I can't believe it. Literally ghosted to where I'm picking up the phone, calling my girls, calling my family, calling my besties like, yo, breaking down the dates. We did this. He called me after the date, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I've been ghosted and put on block.
So
not social media block, because y'all know I don't know about that. I'm talking about call block.
You are so funny. So Breezy Cooler, thanks for tuning in. She says, wow, why am I not surprised? Men are notoriously bad communicators.
Factual information, Breezy. Factual information.
And Robin has to say, hey, look, you can't expect anyone to call you every single day or respond right away all the time. You just can't expect it, man.
Really? You can't expect
it? You just can't expect it. So, okay, so here's my thought on this. I mean, I understand that you may not be that good of a communicator, but guys, please stop being cowards. Like, just say what it is. I'd rather be hurt in the moment, like now you hurt me because you said whatever you needed to say. You ain't like the way I, tossed your salad. And so now you trying to get rid of me or whatever. Just tell me. I would rather be hurt for 10 minutes than to be hurt for 30 days.
Yeah, I mean, because you spent all this time trying to figure out what the hell happened.
Right.
I mean, hey, guys, I'm picking up the phone calling my 20-something-year-old goddaughter, breaking down the dates with her. Then we grown people at 50. Well, no, sorry, 40-something.
Roll it back.
Nobody's 50 here. Roll it back. But that's a shame when I'm picking up the phone calling 20-something-year-olds, breaking down the dates.
Trying to figure it out.
I've been freaking ghosted, so...
You just
tell me what else these damn men got to say.
So, the number two reason they said he already had a situation and he was on a break. And so he needed something to do. And so he thought you was cool. But now that he's reconciled with his woman, he no longer is fooling with you.
That's the shit right there. That should be the number one. I think that's the real number one.
But that plays back into the number one, though, because if you really think about it, it's still the same. You was too cowardly to say, hey, look, I was really on a break with my girl, and I'm sorry that, like, I got caught up with you or whatever, but that's just what it is. I got caught up. Now I'm going back to her. No harm, no foul. Hope we can still be friends or not. Whatever. But that's the second reason.
And I think that's a conversation that needs to be had. I think that I think it's awful to just ghost somebody. Like, you're thinking everything's perfect and you never ever hear from this person again. What the is that?
So they're saying, like, hey,
That's not grown people, but grown people shouldn't operate that way.
right, but he's saying, like, listen, it's not necessarily you, it's me. I don't like this about you, I don't like that about you, or I literally was in another relationship, I was in a situation, and now I'm back with her, so I don't really fuck with you no more. That's horrible, right?
That's horrible. But I would rather, I don't know, how do you feel, ladies? I would rather hear the truth
Yeah.
than be wondering and trying to figure this out. Oh my God, did I cough wrong? Did I,
Right.
whatever.
Right. Breezy said yes, and this is why I say men are best at self-preservation.
Oh, I love Breezy. I love
Men will do whatever suits them first, even if it means hurting feelings. And that's true. That's the gator in them, guys. That's the gator in them.
You know what?
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna let Shantae read number 3, and then I'm gonna do a quote from, I don't know if y'all watched one of my favorite old school movies back in the day, but Poetic Justice. I'm gonna quote something
Oh my goodness.
from Poetic Justice.
So the third reason, and I want to run through all of our little reasons, but the third reason that we got here, they were never looking for anything serious. So how they broke it down was, these days you got so many different ways to date people, right? You can
Online, Google,
you
whatever.
can go to Instagram, you can go to all these dating sites, you can go to all these different places, right? To
Mhm.
find women. You swipe right and you swipe left. And so you might have swiped right on 7 different girls and swiped left on 30 girls. Well, anyway, these girls that you swiped right on, you're sending all of them messages, right? So you're sending every last one of them messages.
Mhm.
Now-
And you're going on dates every night, right?
And so you've ranked these girls. You've ranked them. You got your top one that you think is like the baddie, right? And then you got the bottom one, like, oh, she was cool, and yeah, I'm gonna send her a message, but she ain't like in my top 5. Okay, so you chit-chatting with all these women, and then all of a sudden, number 1 pop up and say, oh, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see that you sent me a message. So now you getting ghosted because you really wasn't the first choice anyway. And they wasn't really trying to have nothing serious with you anyway. So now it's like, it ain't no biggie to them because you weren't top choice. So you got ghosted.
Instead of a conversation, like, hey, we've been online dating, Google dating. You Googled a tall man with dark hair, whatever. We've been, grocery store dating. We meet at the grocery store. And you know what? I met another woman and I like shopping with her better. Man, just be honest.
Right.
Tell them what Lulu got to say.
And she said, yeah, I'd rather hear the truth.
Thank you, Lulu. I'd rather hear the
Would
truth.
not want to be ghosted. And I mean, that,
That
but
is
when,
an awful feeling.
right. I just think that's just so terrible. So who you was gonna quote?
I want to quote from Poetic Justice. I hope our producer don't get mad because I didn't say this. They said this on Poetic Justice.
Okay, what did they say on Poetic Justice?
And I want to say it was it Tate did? No.
Tate did.
No, Lorenzo Tate that said it.
Lorenz Tate, girl, what Poetic Justice you was watching?
Wasn't he in it? Well, whatever.
You
I
think
don't know.
Joe
I gotta go back and rewatch the movie. But
Okay.
he made a quote that say, the reason men get caught up in so much BS is because, oh God, this is supposed to be a PG show. Not really.
Oh Lord.
That's a grown people show. They say when a man get a hard on, the blood rushes from his head and his feet, so it makes him stupid and he can't run. I'm with that shit.
Oh, you talk about Joe Torre? He said that in the back of the van when he was talking to talking to Regina King.
I believe that shit.
And he was like, and when he slapped her with the brush, and she was like, "Brush that fake ass fade you got." And she was going, "Oh, that's my part right there." Y'all know I love me some Tupac, so yes, I know Poetic Justice inside and out. That's like my second Purple Rain, y'all. Okay. So.
Yes. So if you haven't seen it, go see it. And I believe what they're saying is true. So go ahead and tell me what these stupid people saying. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. So
I love my men.
The fourth reason why they say that men ghost women is the woman is being too pushy trying to be in a relationship.
Now, I believe that.
Now, here's the thing. That wasn't even the top reason. That was like down below. The number one reason is that they couldn't communicate how they really felt. But the number 4 reason is, hey, you being too pushy. You trying to get all up on me. You trying to push me into this relationship. I'm not there with myself right now. I'm just trying to have something casual, and you trying to marry me tomorrow, or you trying to you just trying to do too much. Just too much. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
Slow your butt. You're doing too much.
Yeah. I can certainly see that in a lot of women. Not myself.
Girl.
No, I'm a little pushy.
When I'm getting my ring on.
No,
Lord.
I'm kidding. But yes, I do believe that. And I would have thought that would have been kind of up on the list.
No, I mean, they don't even say, because, see, here's the thing. Some men like pushy women. Not all men, but some men like it when it's like they working hard to be with you. Some men like that. So that they feel like that's not like the number one reason, like I don't like it. And yeah, if you keep persisting, yeah, you might get gone if I don't really want you for real. But that's not the number one reason.
I know, and you would think it would be, but it's communication. So I do agree with Miss Breezy that there's very lack of communication.
Right. And Breezy says, we've all been guilty of pushing up on a man at least once in our lives. 20 years ago, the 20-year-old me was pushy AF.
Look, hey, Beyonce is the one that said it, y'all. We didn't. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
That is funny. Lulu says, don't do that, honey. Let them get a ring on their own or move on. I agree with that. I agree with that. I ain't begging nobody to be with nobody. Listen, there's a million men out there, and one of them is right for me. I got my Prince Charming, thank goodness. But, even if he hadn't proposed, I wasn't finna beg him for no ring. I don't do that. Don't do that at all.
Don't, ladies.
Okay?
Don't be pushy.
It's got to be mutual.
Don't be pushy.
Because I feel like when it's not mutual, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just doing it just to be doing something. Because, why not? Yeah.
And so, what their number 5 reason?
The last reason, which I'm gonna just say it. They're no longer attracted to you. Okay. They don't like the fact you don't shave. They don't like the fact that you always have this stench about you. They don't like the fact
50 pounds.
They don't like the fact that you don't comb your hair every day. They don't like the fact that you don't care about your presentation. So the man broke it down like this. He says men think about sex every 15 to 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So when they are trying to find something attractive about their person that they're dealing with, they're like, I'm horny. You look like shit. I want to keep doing this.
And I don't think it's just always a physical attraction.
I mean, that's the number 5 thing.
Yeah, no, but that's the number 5 thing. But did it say physically attractive?
Yes.
Because sometimes,
yes, girl, they ain't talking about emotional. When he broke it down, when the man broke it down, he was talking about your physical appearance.
Listen,
He like, I
because
don't
you
want
could
to
be highly in love and had this motivated person and all of this, and now all you care about is being with me and me, and you're not doing your own thing anymore, and that could be unattractive. You're not working. You're not
girl, that ain't
going
what
to
they
the
said.
gym. You're not
See,
doing anything
You're
that
not
you were
listening
doing
to
in the
what the
beginning.
man's saying. You're not listening. The man said, no longer attracted to you, meaning you are looking like a dog. Okay? He wasn't talking about you.
So the man said he don't speak dog. Like Curtis said, woof, I don't speak dog.
Exactly. That is what the man was saying. He wasn't talking about, oh, you ain't attracted because you not laying around. Listen, if I was just laying around and I wasn't doing jack diddly squat, okay, I'll be half naked doing that with the little bulls and my hair gonna be all nice and cute. Believe me, they ain't gonna have no issue with that. Believe me. Don't believe me, just watch.
I think Breezy is right. Men are visual. They need the physical like we need the emotional. And they don't speak dog.
They do not speak dog. Well, guys, that's our time tonight, and we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. And again, if you want to know why God ghosted us, hey, listen, the number one reason, they just don't know how to tell you. They ain't trying to mess with you like that anymore. And that's the honest truth. So if you got ghosted, if you've been calling this man for 5 days and he ain't picked up his phone, boo, you ghosted.
Are you going straight to voicemail? Shantae, save these people some money.
Okay.
Save them some money.
I'm going to save y'all a little bit of money. So here's one thing that I really, really like to do when I'm cooking. And I need to have like olive oil or something like that, right? I really like infused olive oil. So I like the infused olive oil that comes from like the tomato, basil, sun-dried tomatoes that are in the jar. Okay. And it normally has oil. So when I'm cooking, I'll sometimes, especially Italian, I'll take it and I'll kind of drain the oil out, right?
Okay.
But those bottles are like $6 per bottle, right? And they're only about this big and they're kind of, slender.
Okay.
So what I do is I get regular virgin olive oil. And when I get almost halfway done with the bottle, I keep refilling it with the virgin olive oil. And I just keep shaking it up and let it continue to infuse over and over again.
With the sun-dried tomatoes.
With the sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh my God, that's a great idea.
Yeah. And so then I just keep, constantly infusing it until the expiration date on there, because a lot of times, when you're cooking, you're using a lot of oil, so you might use it all up in like one sitting, but it might be good for another 2 months. So if you keep refilling it with the extra olive oil,
and it's infusing,
and it continues to infuse. So that's something that I really love to do when I'm cooking. Me and my daughter I'm teaching her how to cook right now. So that was one thing that I was showing her, and I was like, oh, I'm going to share it with my girls from Tea and Things. So I hope you enjoyed it.
All right, you guys have been awesome. I mean, hey, we agreeing on a lot, y'all. But if you have any topics you would like to discuss, questions or concerns, throw anybody under the bus, reach us at
TNThangs, that's THANGZ @gmail.com.
And we would love to discuss it. You want to throw your boss under the bus and give us a different name,
and we'll definitely talk them up.
We'll
or
dog
down.
them out. We'll speak dog.
Oh, that's our time, ladies. Peace.
See you next week. Wednesday, same.